Previously on the Youth Edition.
Wilson, you beautiful man. Holy shit, Nick, is he having a game and a half? 34 minutes, he's got his second goal now. Koulibaly just fed it to him. He had so much... Strike out!
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition FIFA 18 Forest Green Rovers. We sit in 7th position, which is a playoff spot at this stage with 5 games remaining. So it'll be interesting to see how the season rolls out. If we can get a couple more wins, we may be in with a crack at playoffs and possibly promotion, which is just surreal. But let's get into this episode with a player upgrade. All right, today's player upgrade is for Sun Hee. So this one comes from Arvin Vilwandi. Hopefully I pronounced that one correctly. He wanted an untucked shirt, of course, the high socks, a tight kit, short sleeves, a right hand with some black tape, and the number 89. So we'll go and give him the number 89 shortly. It had 36 thumbs up. Thank you very much for your comment. All right, so I've just noticed there is 3 months left on the contracts for Vasil Krav and for Evtimov. So let's get into our first bit of managerial real action. We're going to try and re-sign Vasil and Evtimov. Vasil has been very good for us this season, so we'd like to see him around for a little bit longer. Evtimov, you know, he's a little bit hit and miss, but we want to re-sign him on a contract in case we do want to sell him off for some money in the future. So let's get into our first real crack at transfer negotiations. John Daniel Tomite, he's cracked in. Nice to see you both. Hope we've taken good care of you so far. Let's get started, shall we? I thought a good place to start would be for us to discuss his role at the club. Okay, well, what kind of role does he wish to take on here? Let's just try a rotation player. I don't want to give them high expectations. And so give him enough playing time to at least be a bench each week. We know he's probably going to play most games anyway, but great, that's what we were hoping for. My client was happy with the role, so that's good. We're not over stretching ourselves here and making sure that we give him the game time that he wants. All right, so contract length, the client would like a 3-year deal. I think we can accept that. No worries, sure, that works for all of us. We're happy to offer Krav a 3-year contract. Now, he wants to protect his client's interest in the future, so we'd like to see a release clause of 490 grand included in the contract. Is that all right with you? Well, I don't really want a release clause put into this one, so I'm going to deny it and see what happens. We don't have any intentions to set release clause. We can move forward without setting a release clause, but keep in mind we'll adjust our wage demand accordingly. Okay. Now that's done, I'd like to discuss his salary. All right, what do we want to offer him at the moment? He's on 1,500. So let's offer him 1,700 with a signing bonus of 8,000 and see if he's willing to take that. We would like to offer Krav 1,700 weekly wage, and we're willing to offer a signing bonus of £8,000. Let's see if they're willing to take that one. That's a fair offer, and my client is happy with that. Done deal. We've signed a Vasil Krav for another 3 years, and I think we've got away with a steal there. All right, let's get into the transfer negotiations here with Evtimov and see what they want to do. Thanks for having us. Let's talk about his role. He expects to be given a chance and the impact of an occasional starter and coming off the bench. So he wants a rotational role as well. We'll definitely accept that one. And let's see what else he wants. He wants a 3-year deal. Well, we can accept that, but we may sell him off eventually. Okay, let's disregard a release clause. No worries. He wants 1,500 a week. Wants a 20 grand, 21 grand signing bonus, plus 16 grand if he makes 10 appearances. Well, we're going to definitely counter that. Let's edit the bonus for starters. And let's say if he plays 20 games, we will give him 10 grand. And a signing bonus. Well, let's edit the signing bonus. And we'll just make it 10. Let's see if he accepts that. 10 grand and 10 grand for 20 appearances. Okay, the wage works for him, but we're looking for the signing bonus of 20.5 and 15.5 after 10 appearances. Oh, dear me, he's playing hardball here. No, I'm countering that. We're not giving him that much money. Alright, wage is fine. Signing bonus. Alright, we'll pump that up to 15. And the bonus, well, he's going to have to play 20 games. And he can have an extra 15 grand. Alright, let's see how we go with this one. Okay, no, they're playing hardball. They want what they want. And unfortunately, I just don't want to give him that much money. We're probably going to sell him off. Let's just, the wage and the signing, but it's just that. Let's say 20 games, and he can have that. He's got to play them. He's got to play the games to be worth the money. Alright. They've accepted that, so if Eftimon plays 20 games, he gets a bit of extra cash. And I think they look the same. Alright, the only other man is Liam Noble, but I'm pretty sure he was leaving the club anyway, so that's fine. The real players we're not too worried about, and Aylman's still got 1 year and 3 months left on his contract, so we'll hold him to that. Alright, let's get into it. Game number 1 of the episode. We go to the Hive Stadium to take on Barnet. 5 games remaining. Where will Forest Green finish the season? Will we get into the playoff race, or will we fall from grace and miss out this year? It's been a really good effort from the boys here in the second half of the season, led pretty much by the recovery of Alfie Wilson, just turning it on, and now we get Dylan Allen back. He's played 1 game since coming back from injury and still found himself a goal. So moving forward, we're looking half decent. We'll probably need a little bit more squad depth moving into season number 2, but at this stage, we are working the crowd nicely, working this team forward, and 7th place finish. Well, gee, I'd be fucking happy with that. Let's get into this game here. A couple of changes. Singh comes in on the left-hand side, Kim on the right, and I think that is about it. There is the Barnet lineup. Coulthurst is up front. And, could be. He is very, very quick. 5 at the back. Let's see if we can break him down. Singh. Forward here for Wilson. He slips through nicely. Gets this ball forward. Here's Dylan Allen, and he shoots, and he scores, and it's 1-0 Forest Green. Wilson and Allen combining, and Dylan gets his 14th goal for the season now. It was a bit too easy there for Forest Green, hitting them on the counter-attack. Wilson just knows how to dodge his way through traffic. Finds Dylan Allen up front, who doesn't let him down. It's a clean finish, and it's 1-0 Forest Green. Look at this. Wilson just seen Allen with a little bit of space in front of him. He is played in onside, and he just smashes it into the top left bins. It's 1-0 Forest Green. Murray does well. Feeds this one off for Bamba, who gets the run here from Kim. Kim pushes through the midfield. Somehow it spits out the back. There's Aylman down the line. Gets the run from Singer-Song of Sixpence, who gets picked off by Nelson. Scotsman plays it back to Bamba. Wilson. Ewan Murray shoots! And a good save from Stevens. Trying to find a way in. Passing it around. Ayres gets in there, does well, and now we're away. Ewan Murray can't get the ball off. It's Barnet coming back again, closing in on half time. Defended so well up until now. Ayres puts it out. And that is a corner now for Barnet. Closing in on the whistle. Here we go, into the box. Punched out. Dylan Allen gives it away, but there is the whistle. 1-0 Forest Green. Oh, come on! He was being absolutely manhandled, and he still gets the shot away. Past Dior to make it 1-1. Oh, just showing his strength there, the attacker, against what I think was Morris. And Dior, what have you done? Let's have a look. Morris holds him up. No, comes back in. Morris is right there in front of him. And somehow he gets his shot off past Dior, and it is 1-1 on the day. Right there from Murray. Dylan Allen sees the opening. Oh, good save from Stevens. He works his way down the wing, but he's running out of legs here. Cuts back. Here comes the cross. Ewan Murray! Oh! Oh, just out-muscled and out-pushed. Come on, Kim. Sort it out, son. Can he get across into the box? He can. Oh, fucking play the bandage, you dickhead! Oh, ref. Sun Hee So. Oh, legs. Free kick, 88th minute. Will be a yellow card for the offender. Well, there's the whistle. It is a 1-1 draw. Well, 6 shots apiece. Failed to get real opportunities today. But a good performance from the lads. Alfie Wilson with an assist and 3 key passes and 8.6. 6.7 for Dior. 7.1 for Joel Morris. 7.1 for Morgan White. 7.4 for Hayes. And 8.1 for Aylman. 7.4 for Ewan Murray in his first start with 1 key pass. Not a bad day out. 8.1 for Bamba. I thought he had a really good game. Park had a 5.9. Sun Hee So a 5.7. 6.5 for Win. Dylan Allen with the goal gets an 8.0. Kim 6.9, Singh 7.2. So get voting up in the eye for your man of the match. Alright, here we go. It is the main feature game. It is El Clasico. It is Cheltenham Town at Wadden Road hosting Forest Green. And this is the grudge match. This is the derby. This is the team that we definitely want to be beating. I think we got them in the last one, or was it a draw? I cannot remember. So many games ago. But a real sniff here for Forest Green to get into some sort of playoff promotional game. Just keep stringing these sort of games together, pick up a win or two along the way. We could definitely be fighting for promotion. Mansfield Town are pretty much clear at the top of the table once again. We sit in 7th, Cheltenham not even on that ledger. So hopefully we can get the job done today. Alfie Cooper will be definitely happy if we can get a little bit of vengeance once again here over Cheltenham Town. And hopefully the boys will get the job done today. There is the Cheltenham lineup. What are they going to offer us today? Cheltenham pushing forward here through Graham. He takes the strike. Oh my God, Dior! Do you even know how to goal keep, mate? Fuck me. And Cheltenham, 2 minutes 40 in, have just whacked a wonder goal in past Dior. He is so hot and cold, it's not funny. We may have to find ourselves a stronger keeper. Shot from just outside the box. Dior, mate. What are you doing with your life? Just seen it all the way in. Oh, jump up, sir. Jump up. Disgusting. 1-0 down to Cheltenham. It's a touch on. That's poor, boys. Come on. This is a grudge match. You cannot be letting them get through on you like this. White just gets done in like a dinner. Holman. Ayers is there. Manages to keep it in nicely. It's going to come straight back in for Holman. He shoots. Oh, and just wide. Come on, boys! Fucking defend, you stupid blind maggot cunts! Fuck me! Absolute debacle here against Cheltenham in a big derby match. Who the fuck came to play? No one. 3 defenders around him, he still spits the ball out. And White, you need to man the fuck up, sunshine. 2-0. Inside, it's Holman. Oh, fuck off! Just fuck off! Fuck me. Well, you cunts want rage, you're fucking gonna get it here. What a load of dick cheese. What are you doing, White? Oh, he's just trying to shove it in his bum with all 3 fingers in his cock. Now he goes to the line to make it 3-0 after 35 minutes. Come on, Dior, do something brilliant. No, fucking went the wrong way. 3-0 Cheltenham Town. Oh, fuck me. No one's laying a challenge today. Oh, there we go. We get one through Aylman. Bamba slips it forward. Wilson off to Dylan Allen. Gets the run here. Charlie Allen. Can he take this one out wide and try and set something up? Cuts back in on it nicely. Here comes the cross. Back post. Oh, he's offside. Fuck's sake. Been outplayed, outmuscled, outdone here by Cheltenham. Oh, fuck off, referee. Fucking what a cunt he is. Gives him another free kick. And Cheltenham with a chance to try and put in a 4th here just before half time. Deep into the box. Dior makes a punch rather than making a catch. Basil Craft, can he get out here in time? He can. They'll probably end up blowing the whistle. There it is. 3-0 down to half time. John Daniel Tamite. He's going to have to put a rocket up these lads at half time. Cheltenham again. Straight after. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dior! You're on the first bus out of here, you daft cunt. 4-0. Cheltenham Town running riot, running salt into the wound here in Gloucestershire. Holy fucking shit, Nick, all over me. What the actual fuck? Oh, Dior, mate. He's an absolute sieve. He's just leaking goals left, right and centre. And it's 4-0. Well, that's it. John Daniel Tamite's pulled the pin on it. And shit, Kamara comes on to see if he can weather the storm here in the second half. It's Hayes getting forward. Brazilian! Oh, what a goal from Hayes! Yes, a sign of resurgence. We went all out attack, and the Brazilian centre-back gets forward and shows the lads how to score today. Just whips his way through the traffic and a bit of Brazilian flair into the back of the net. It's 4-1. Well, is the comeback on? It's highly unlikely from 4 goals down, but Hayes showing them the way. 52 minutes gone. We get our first goal of the game. It's 4-1. White. Basil Craft. Hayes again. Oh, that's brilliant. Brazilian flair. He's got 2! He's got fucking 2! And this man has just grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck. And the comeback is on. Hayes gets his second for the game. And he is putting Brazil nuts all over this one. Fuck me. Like that man a barbecue. It is all happening. And Hayes is doing the job. 2 goals now for him. And that makes it 4-2 on the day. Lovely work there from Allen just to deceive the keeper with a lovely shield. And Hayes gets his second in about 3 minutes. It's 4-2. Forest. Mark. Hayes. It's Hayes pushing forward. Can he get his third? Oh, great save from Flinders. And Hayes has been the difference, pushing himself forward. And it's now a corner here. Mock to deliver, whips it up, whips it inside, comes out the back, it's fallen to Aylman. He flicks it off, picked off. Basil Craft gets the touch, but it's a free kick. Well, it's a free kick here for Cheltenham. Push it deep into the box. Hayes is back there, does the job. Park, not sure what that was. Here's Allen, slips over the top, wants Park to run for him. Can Park get in there? Come on, Parky. No. Oh, lovely work, Park. Works his way around. Can he get across into the box? He can. Oh, Charlie Allen needed to fucking get on the end of that. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, there's the 5th. We've gone all out attack to try and get back into the game, but it's Cheltenham 5, Forest Green Rovers 2. An absolute pantsing here from the Robins. Oh, fuck off. You dickhead. Well, that is an absolute pantsing 5-2 defeat to Cheltenham. That could be our season sorted. Fucking Graham got a hat-trick. Fuck you. Well, 13 shots to 6. We just got absolutely outplayed there by Cheltenham. And, well, Hayes, 2 goals and a 9.0 was the shining light today. 7.3 for Aylman, 7.9 for Basil Craft, 1 assist, 6.9 for Bamba, 6.2 for Charles Allen, didn't have the best of days out, 6.6 Alfie Wilson was pretty much unsighted, 6.1 for Park, Dylan Allen a 7.8, tried hard, 1 assist, just didn't get any delivery. Dior a 6.8, had a horrendous day and got substituted at half time. Mock a 7.2, 7.3 for Kamara. A couple of good saves there, but did concede 1. 6.9 Joel Morris, 7.2 for Morgan White. And, well, get voting up in the eye for your man of the match. Well, we've sold Shamir Mullings off to Accrington Bastard Stanley for 115 grand. That'll be sorted out once the transfer window opens. Right, here we are back at home at the Ecotricity Arena to host Chesterfield. And well, John Daniel Termite has absolutely given these boys a hard rocket and some rash changes to the side today. We've slipped back to 8th position with 65 points, so just out of the promotional playoffs there now on goal difference. It's still in the positives, but that was an absolute whitewash there from Cheltenham Town. And tonight we take on Chesterfield, but a very different looking lineup here that JDT has put out on the park. We're giving Sangare a run between the sticks. Morris, White, Hayes and Aylman across the back line. And then Menza and Koulibaly in the midfield. Evtimov on the left, Sun Hee-so in the cam role, Park on the right, and Dylan Allen is up front. So a bit of change there to the midfield and the goalkeeper. We don't really have any other changes we can make through the back line with Andre Kraft still out injured. So we're going to have to address that moving forward. Here's the Chesterfield lineup, which we don't give two shits about. Let's get into this game. We need to get back to winning ways. It's Chesterfield now pushing forward. They open the space. Hayes is there. Here's the strike, and it's gone wide off the sidebar. Oh, it's a corner here for Chesterfield. They've definitely been the aggressor in this one. They're right on top here in the first 15 minutes. Sangare knows how to take a catch. Dior definitely would have punched that one. And he bombs it long. Well, it's a free kick here for Chesterfield. 33 minutes gone now. And it's going to be up to Sangare to try and make a save here. And it's over the top. There's Chesterfield. Sangare. Well, he's held true here for 36 minutes. That's not too bad. I think he's about a 47 overall. Oh, Hayes is passing him to the invisible man. Well, there is the whistle, and it is still all. Oh, Sangare with a big save. He's been a unit. They make a substitution, and they've got a corner here. Chesterfield pushing aggressively. And Sun Hee-so darts through the middle. Passes this one off, Koulibaly, quick touch on, Dylan Allen, is he onside? He is onside! Get in, son, our first attack on goal! And it's Dylan Allen with his 15th of this season. What a blistering run through the midfield, some lovely build-up play. Oh, that was centimetre perfect. Dylan Allen just turns and delivers. Thank you very much. Put it in a pan and fucking cook it up, serve it out. It is done and dusted, 1-0 Forest Green. It's taken one real attack, one real threat, and Dylan Allen gives us the lead. It's 1-0. Oh, Chesterfield, oh, Hayes, brilliant. Dylan Allen moves this one off as Big Menza. Off to Evtimov, back to the middle. Murray gets the touch on Allen, a lovely pass on to Kim. Kim tried to bring it back inside, no one running through the guts. There's Aylman. That's the run here, it's Ewan Murray. Ewan Murray. Oh, just a poor touch there from the young lad. Still working his way into football. But there's the whistle. Somehow we come through with a 1-0 victory and take 3 points. One shot, one on target, one goal, 15 tackles. Chesterfield all over us. We fought back hard in the second half. But Menza with an assist gets an 8.8. Hungwoo Kim a 5.6, 5.9 for Ewan Murray, 6.8 for Evtimov, 7.8 Dylan Allen with the goal, 7.8 for Sun Hee-so playing cam today, 6.3 for Park, 7.1 for Koulibaly, 7.4 for Sangare, a clean sheet for the lad, and 8.3 for Joel Morris, had a pretty good game there at right back, 7.5 for White, 7.9 for Hayes, and he was very good today. Walter Aylman 7.6. Henry Watson came on for a 6.1. Get voting up in the eye. Alright, time for a player upgrade, and today we will be doing Morris, who's been playing right back for us. At the moment he's number 4. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comments. I'll get it happening in a future episode. Right, so there are 2 games left to play in the regular season, and we are currently on 68 points, sitting in 6th position. So looking more and more likely that we will be in a little bit of a playoff race here to possibly get promoted. So that means the next episode will be the last 2 games of the season. And what I need to tell you is make sure you are subscribed to the Streaming DK channel. There is a link on my actual channel page, and there will be one at the end of this video. That is where we are going to do the live presentation of the Majestico for the season. I'm not sure what time it'll be. It may not even be at a time that you guys can watch it. I just need to make sure that it gets done at the end of the season so that I can edit it up, and it will go up as a video afterwards. But if you want to be involved and see the live count and all that kind of stuff, make sure you get on to the Streaming DK channel. That's where I will be doing the live call on the Majestico at the end of this season. But yeah, we're looking pretty good at the moment. It's quite surreal. I mean, we're getting pantsed every now and then, but we're getting more wins than losses, and yeah, interesting season so far. Hopefully you're enjoying it. One more episode to go to see if we are into a promotional playoff game at least. We will see you then. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.